From April to July 1994, members of the Hutu ethnic majority in the East Central African nation of Rwanda murdered as many as 800,000 people, mostly of the Tutsi minority. Begun by extreme Hutu nationalists in the capital of Kigali, the genocide spread throughout the country with staggering speed and brutality, as ordinary citizens were indicted by local officials and the Hutu power government to take up arms against their neighbors. The UN had knowledge of this attack and didn't take the necessary steps to prevent this. Many times people wonder what could have been different in the world. We live in a society built on blood. Virginia Tech massacre. 32 people died. 17 more were injured. 2 kids, motive still unknown, shot up the school. A man in Aurora, Colorado, shot up a movie theater, the premiere of one of the biggest selling movies of all time. No one knows why. Drugs are assumed. Sandy Hook. A man with a severe mental illness shot up elementary students. This has sparked a severe debate that we should have been talking about anyway. Gun control. Now, the first school shooting in America happened in 1765, before America was even a country. Nancy Patricia D'Alessandro Pelosi is the minority leader of the United States House of Representatives and served as the 60th Speaker of the United States House of Representatives from 2007 to 2011. Hillary Clinton is a former United States Secretary, U.S. Senator, and First Lady. From 2009 to 2013, she was the 67th Secretary of State, serving under Barack Obama. Women deserve an equal place in political stances. They deserve to be heard and not laughed at because of their gender. Many still do not think a woman can be president. But Hillary Clinton is running in 2016 for the Democratic Party. I believe women belong in politics. Obamacare. Is it really as bad as everyone says? All we get for Obamacare is bad publicity. Whereas in the UK, their NHS, or National Health Service, is a brilliant thing that everyone loves. And yet when we try to get that, our government shuts down. The Affordable Health Care Act expands the affordability, quality, and availability of private and public health insurance through consumer protections, regulations, subsidies, taxes, and insurance exchange. I think we just need to do more research and let the bad publicity not stop us from really learning what a thing is. This isn't the first thing we've screwed up in America. Harmful automatic budget cuts, known as the sequester, threaten hundreds of thousands of jobs and cut vital services for children, seniors, people with mental illness, and our men and women in uniform. These cuts will make it harder to grow our economy and create jobs by affecting our ability to invest in important priorities like education, research and innovation, public safety, and military readiness. In the last few years, both parties in Congress have worked together to reduce our deficit by more than $2.5 trillion through a combination of spending cuts and increased tax rates. In 2011, Congress passed a law saying that if they couldn't agree on a plan to reduce the deficit by $4 trillion, including the $2.5 trillion in deficit reduction, lawmakers in both parties have already accomplished over the last few years, about $1 million in automatic, arbitrary, and across the